You know, it's Gracie, Gracie. It's important that we begin to uh, unify our community,
Yeah,
so we don't continuously be ruined or run over by the system. And that's our only survival is to unite the people. Anyway, the problem has been is that many of our people are not tuned in. You know, the system has tuned them out, and we're talking about how do we get our people tuned in to the Chicano cause.
I think that the students have a lot of power that they don't know about. That it's there, and we need to get them to listen to us, to learn, and that way that they can acknowledge how important it is to be who we are, to identify who we are with, because we are superior. We are good people. There's no reason why we shouldn't have the attention. That it's a crying shame that we don't have the attention that we should be having.
Well,
Be-
it's, I think, but the problem is, or has been, is that our schools do not embrace our history, so the students do
right.
not know who we are,
That's what I mean.
or they do not know who they are.
That's what I mean.
And that's
Exactly.
why we have an intelligence. I wrote this book here about our intelligence, Chicano Universe Advanced
That's a good
Intelligence.
book.
This book should be in all the schools because it's important to let people know that we do have a higher intelligence,
That's right.
that we do have an analysis, that we do have Chicano intelligence, and we need to bring up our intelligence, and we need to also uh, lay a path of thought, and a path of unity, so people begin to understand what we're about.
That's right. That's the key. Being Chicanos strong, we could bring the unity with that in mind. We just need to get them together so that they could see what how beautiful being a Chicano is. They don't know that because they're assimilated into the melting pot, and they need to come back. They need to wake up to realize, wait a minute, there's other things that are more important than wake up, because it's like there's no uh,
Unity.
yeah, there's no
We
unity.
have to wake up the sleeping giant because there's 50 million Mexican Americans, and we have no voice in this nation.
Right.
And the only way we can have a voice is by having an organization like the Brown Beret National Party
That's
and
right.
movement like in the community, so we can be heard because
And like
the
Mecha
Chicano,
too
also the
in school.
identity for the Chicano identity. It really bothers me sometimes people do not understand the importance of Chicano identity, and the
That's right.
importance is uh, Chicano identity is the unification, or it's the glue to unify our community.
That's right. That's right. That's powerful, David. That's really powerful. I agree with you 100%. And I just know that that's going to be the answer, because we need it quick. We need to show uh, who we are, because we are a beautiful, beautiful ethnicity here, being Chicano. You know, I'm proud to be a Chicano. Very proud. There's a lot of things here that need to be taught as well in the history in Los Angeles.
Hello, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the Chicano political rally. The idea, the first Chicano political rally, or the first Chicano power rally, was held in East Los Angeles in 1969. Actually, it was a prelude to the Chicano moratoriums. So before we had the Chicano moratoriums, we had a Chicano power rally 2 months before, and it kind of built up in steps. 2 months later, we had another demonstration. 2 months later, every time we did it, we had more and more people involved. Anyway, we're here today to talk about some of these issues that are facing us, facing our community. For example, the war. That war is really not our war. We hope they stop killing each other because, if you let the gringos handle the situation, they'll put us into World War III. And if that happens, half half of the army is Chicanos and Raza in the United States Army. So who's going to be going to do all the fighting for the white boys, right? So, we cannot be involved in this war. It's not our war. They've been fighting for 2,000 years in that area, and these Europeans and these other people, they just don't know how to be peaceful communicators. Instead, they're our warriors. They want to kill and maim people. So that's why we're here to talk about the first Chicano Power Rally that took place in East Los Angeles in 1969. And this is kind of like an anniversary to remember the first rally. Also to remember that we need to get Raza in tuned. So often and for so long, Raza has been out of tuned because our schools do not support us and the schools do not embrace our history. So we need to get the schools to embrace our history. At this time, I would like to introduce uh, Gracie Diaz. She's our public relations officer. Gracie, come on up, say a few words.
Hi, I'm Gracie Diaz, and I'm the Brown Beret Public Relations Officer. And I'm concerned for the community's health, for the environmental issues that are going on right now in East Los Angeles. It's so much pollution. It's ranked the number 4 worst city with the uh, pollution and smog and everything that gets into our lungs, and it's not a good thing. And that's a concern, environmental concern, and there's a lot of things that follow under that, because then we have issues that everyday life that we deal with. I have empathy for that, especially what's going on right now. If I could take a few seconds for a moment of peace for them to please be at peace and stop the war. Okay, well, I just know that we we want to make things better here, but we need to get a little bit more glued together, people. I think that it's important that we learn about the history that we have in East Los Angeles. There's so much powerful history, so much to learn about it. It's incredible. That's what I get out of being here, just being here in this beautiful community. I know that the students here in East Los Angeles have the power to make change. They have it, and you guys have to just wake up that sleepy giant and, let's just get with things so that we can make things better, make us unite. Everybody unite. It's so important. I know that that's the solution, and I know that we could get there, but we need to start point. We need to identify. It's important to also identify who yourself is, a Chicano. And it's a Chicana. It's important that you identify yourself. I I'm glad to be here, and it's great. Be a brown beret.
Thank you, Gracie. It's really important to introduce the new thinking, the new Chicano thinking. And, the problem is our schools are creating split personalities, or multiple personalities. And this is causing a problem with our students because after a while they don't know who they are. They don't know if they want to be white, They don't know if they want to be Chicano. They don't know what they want to be, and the schools are causing more problems with all this all this gender stuff, creating more multiple personalities. And we're saying no, we need to learn about our culture, about our la raza. Now I would like to introduce uh, homeboy right here, Vic. Say a few words.
Hello, thank you, everybody. My name is Victor Armando Hernandez. I'm a original brown beret from East Los Angeles, and picking up on what Gracie was talking about environmental consciousness. We use gas to fuel our economy, and that's the way it is for right now. So let's just bring the gas prices down, the gas tax down, but I would like to see solar power, corn fuel, hemp fuel, whatever alternative sources that could stop deteriorating our atmosphere and melting the polar ice caps, and just keep your treaties with the natives that used to live in harmony with nature. That's it. Yep. Thank you so much, and God bless you all, and peace, and see you in the afterlife.
Vic. And now I'd like to introduce Amada. Come here and say a few words.
I'm sorry. Hola, buenas tardes, mi bella comunidad de este de Los Ángeles. Yo me llamo Amada Burgos y soy una cadete de los Berets National Party. Y sabemos que tenemos muchos temas que hablar, pero un tema que tenemos que hablar que es muy importante es la educación de nuestra comunidad. ¿Quiénes somos? ¿Quiénes somos y cómo nos identificamos como comunidad? Yo me identifico como chicana, pero muchos de mis propios familiares no saben lo que es, no saben cómo identificarse. Lo que yo quiero es traer esto desde la casa, comenzar en la casa, porque desafortunadamente muchos somos primera generación y no sabemos nuestra historia. En la manera en que podemos traerlo es enseñarnos no nada más a nosotros mismos, pero enseñar a nuestra familia. ¿Por qué? Porque así es como continuamos esta batalla que es lo que es ser chicano, lo que es ser una chicana. Y no nada más eso, pero también tratar de enseñar de que no, no estamos aquí para asimilar, no estamos aquí para decir que, porque un papel dice o eres americano o eres otro. No, no somos otros, somos chicanos y eso es lo que tenemos que hacer, es enseñar desde la casa, porque desafortunadamente nuestros padres, no por ser mal educada, pero no saben. Y la manera en que les podemos enseñar es educarlos. Gracias.
That was good. I wish my Spanish was good, but I speak Spanish too. Matter of fact, I was down in Baja California the other day, and some of the Mexicanos were saying that there were Mexicano Chicanos in Baja. And I kind of scratched my head and trying to understand that. But there is a relationship, and we're saying we're all same raza, you know. But also the idea that I think we really need to convert more, because a lot of Mexicanos come here and they get lost in society because it's a whole new place. We need to convert more Mexicanos to become Chicanos, and that will only increase our numbers and also to increase our power, our Chicano power. And it's very important also to look at the intelligence within our own community. I mean, we have accumulated so many years of intelligence, and so that's why it's really important to look at our own intelligence and our history. I mean, we created buildings, mass buildings, temples, and we were never getting credit. Matter of fact, the Aztecas had uh, cement 400 years before the gringos had cement in Europe. Also popcorn. You know, La Raza, the Aztecas created popcorn. You know, everybody eats popcorn, but they don't know the history. You know, actually, popcorn is really good stuff because it lasts 50 years without getting spoiled. So there must be something there in our foods. Anyway, it's important to understand our history, our advancements, our cultural advancements. But right now, the most advanced thing that we have developed is our cosmovision. You know, that means our vision of the universe, what connects us to the universe, what connects us to each other, and also the unification of the raza and the need to become more united. It's about time. If we don't get our raza united now, it's never going to happen. It's up to us. It's up to people in the community to get it together now. You know, to get your wits together now, and begin to speak to each other and be fair with each other. And with that, I would like to introduce Santos.
Hello, I'm Santos from the Brown Berets, and I'd like to touch on a couple things with